again. Welcome back to my channel, the Self-Love Extraordinaire. Thank you so much for joining me right now. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that love button, hit whatever buttons you can find, you can see. You just hit them. Just go. Just hit them. Pow, pow. So on this episode, we are actually going to be talking about Hygge. Before I knew the right pronunciation, I would say Hygge or like Hig or something, but the correct pronunciation is Hygge. So we're actually, if you're wondering like what the freak is this girl talking about, you're gonna find out right now. But before we get into that, be sure to please listen to my podcast, From Slow Procrastination Back to Self. Link will be in the description. And that podcast is also delving into self-love, self-care, and being self-aware. So thank you so much for joining me on the Self-Love Extraordinaire, and let's get right into it. So Hygge is a Danish or Norwegian word, but it's more or less a concept, a lifestyle, and it's the art of bringing cozy elements into your home. Now, you know it, like around fall and like winter and those like cold seasons, like you break out the hot chocolate, the blankets, the candles, all of that stuff. Well, the Danish and I guess Norwegians seem to practice this all year long, and it's turned into more of a lifestyle. Us Westerners are emulating that and getting on board too, and incorporating some of that into our lifestyle as well. There has been many articles and blogs about it. I'm literally just learning about this and so any new knowledge I get, I want to share with you. I'm actually going to show you how to incorporate Hygge into your. And so one of the ways that you do that is with candles. Candles add warmth, comfort, and ambiance into your space. That could be anything from like Yankee candles, just have them all around, pumpkin spice candles, whichever smell you want, and just put them in some corners of your room, your living room, your bedroom. It just adds that extra flair of class, of elegance, of life. And so it's really good to have like candles around your home to really bring in that especially in the bathroom too. I love candles in bathrooms, and it just brings in that ambiance, that niceness, that appreciation. It just brings a whole ambiance, a whole vibe of like warmth and like being in the present moment, and I love that about candles. Smelling a candle makes you instantly feel better. So yes, candles is definitely one of the ways to practice Hygge. I love I'm a candle addict, and so I didn't realize I was practicing Hygge already. So, but yes, candles is one of the way. Throw pillows everywhere. Of course, as you can have a bunch of pillows. The more pillows you have, the more support for your tired body you would have. And so all the more pillows, all the better. Pillows are like the best thing. I just only have 2 pillows on my bed, but I want to get into the throw pillow game now, and so I'm definitely looking into like different throw pillows and whatnot. And so throw pillows is definitely a way to bring Hygge into your lifestyle, especially when you're going to bed after a long day and you're tired. Another one is, of course, this is an obvious one, but warm beverages, like I just talked about before, like with the hot chocolate or like tea or coffee, just a warm beverage, and like don't go down, be in the moment, be in the present, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it and savor it, and you will be practicing Hygge. And it is so important to be in a moment and just really treasure what is going into your body, what you're putting in your body. You're not putting anything bad. Because what you're drinking as well is energy. And so if you have good thoughts of what you were drinking, that warm beverage, goodness will flow into your body. So keep that in mind. Next one is soft lighting. When we talk about soft lighting, talk about like low wattage bulbs and table lamps. Low lighting really does the whole thing for like the ambiance and the mood. You know, those high fluorescent bulbs are woo-wee. But imagine nice, especially if you're like going to a nice dining restaurant or something, and you know how they have that nice low ambiance. It just puts you in like a certain mood of like coziness and warmth and love. And so, hey, bring the restaurant to your home. Why not have that in your home, right? And so low lighting will really bring in the mood and really do a deal for your whole mood and for your home, especially with some parts of your home that you could have low ambiance, like the foyer or even sometimes in your bedroom. It'll really change things up for you. Is indoor nature elements, and that could be things like succulents, wood, stones, potted plants, you know, when you bring nature inside. I actually want like a succulent myself, but I'm not sure about it yet. I heard one story, especially off of Amazon, when a customer, she bought a plant off of Amazon, and there was like this big widow spider in her package. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. And so I might go in person and buy a succulent plant, you know. So but yeah, bringing the in nature in, bringing all those elements of nature inside your home can really do a deal for your mood in your life and can really put you in high spirits, because I do believe plants have feelings. Everything is energy. So plants, of course, have their own set of energy. And so the more plants like you bring inside, and succulents and potted plants and whatnot, the more oxygen will be filtered in your home. The air will be filtered in your home depending on what plants you buy. And it just brings an overall high quality and like more love to your space, because now you're not just caring for yourself, you're caring for these plants too. And so I really think that is a good thing as well when practicing Hygge, to bring in indoor plants. And hey, start with succulents. You don't have to be big, you don't have to buy a big potted plant first. Just stick with succulents and work your way up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Next thing is meaningful artwork, and it could help you feel relaxed. Meaningful artwork is really good. I remember I actually went to like a paint and sip with my ex-best friend, and like we both painted something, and like from time to time I look back at my artwork and I'm like, wow, I really painted that. And just, even I forgot what it was, but just like even that painting, and like bring back some memories and bring back like it just gives me like a good feeling. So like buy artwork for you that works for you, that you like. Buy some Picasso or something, a local artist, support local artists. Like, it is like really, really important to have artwork in your space too, because in addition to like livening up your space, and it also brings in different perspectives, different feelings when you look at it. The energy vibrating off of that painting and what you feel from it, like, is like so important. Art in general is so important, even for different perspectives and opening up your opening up your mind and heart. And so I think it's very, very important with Hygge to also have meaningful artwork that you can just put in the kitchen or in your bedroom. It doesn't matter. Just having artwork in your space just brings your space up even higher. Next thing is soft bedding. Now, you don't want to go to bed, right, with like, ugh, no one wants to go to bed with like dirty, like a dirty sheet, and like the cover is so old that like you hate sleeping on it, and the bed sheet is like torn. No, you deserve to have good quality bedding. I actually just bought like this Coop, COOP. It's not sponsored or anything, but I just bought like this Coop Home Goods pillow that is real, like one of the top 5 on the market, and it was a pretty penny for it. It was, but I knew if I wanted like a nice high quality sleep, I had to get a high quality pillow, and I had to invest in my sleep routine. And so that's what I did. I ended up investing in my sleep routine, and I have been having like the best sleep ever since. And so I'm saying that to invest in soft bedding, invest in new bedding, because it could drastically change your sleep routine, your sleep pattern, and your whole mood, especially when you wake up, and you'll be happy and blessed and grateful to go to sleep on a high quality mattress, bed sheets. It really all makes a difference. Another thing is playing relaxing music and reading a book. All of these things come down to coziness, to warmth, to inviting a beautiful energy into your space. And since we're like talking about spaces, like there are even some hygge nooks, like Nooks, nooks. And basically what that is just a place to snuggle up with a blanket and a cup of tea. Just a little space off to the side, just to snuggle up with a blanket. Look outside the window, be next to the fireplace, and just relax. The hygge lifestyle is so important, and especially during this fall, autumn, winter season, you should definitely, especially with this whole COVID-19 and pandemic going on, you should definitely find ways to incorporate hygge more in your life, and at least set aside like a little time in your own personal hygge nook for yourself, because it's so important to self-care. It is so important to self-love. And so please, if you can, please set aside to read a book, a good book. Set aside some time to listen to relaxing music for 5-10 minutes, just to get your headspace right, just to get your heart right, just to be in the right frame of mind for whatever you gotta do, because self-care is really important. And I hope these hygge tips and the art of hyggeing could help you in that quest. So this is Shardae with the Self-Love Extraordinaire. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to please listen to my podcast. Link will be in the description, From Soul Procrastination Back to Self podcast. And thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to share, like, comment down below. What hygge tip are you planning to incorporate into your daily routine? And do you already practice hygge? Or have you been practicing hygge and like me, didn't even know it, right? And so I look forward to your responses in the comments below. And thank you so much. And please be sure to stay tuned for the next video. And remember, have tea time with yourself, a little hygge with yourself, because you are royalty. Bye.